Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Bailey Ober. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ober, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Manzardo will hit next. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not even close there. 3-1 now. On the ground, right side. France takes it himself. Guardians go down in order. Back at Target Field, and on the mound today, Gavin Williams.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Throw on to Santana. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. This is Willie Castro. That one in there across the letters. Williams. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice. And here comes Carlos Correa. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ober back to work.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
On the ground to third. Martin jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two balls, two strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Jhonkensy Noel digs in now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Three-two now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Up and in, ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Fastball for a strike. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Byron Buxton, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Lifted in the air, right center field. Noel makes the grab, and there's two gone. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. back in Minnesota. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Khalil Watson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Fly ball down the line. Wallner on his way over. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit. Bo Naylor struck out swinging his first time. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To Lee, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ty France. That one found hard the other way. And that one sliced foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips into dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Right through there. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now Bader up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, leading off, Kyle Manzardo. And here it comes. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Nolan Jones, the next to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Yeah.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Austin Martin. In for a strike. 0-1. And ball 1. That misses. 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Down the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Down and in, moved his feet. That one to first. Santana takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The batter number 4.
Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Correa.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Correa working through some struggles lately. This one popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Wallner at the plate and takes high there.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back in target field. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Ober back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Noel gets his lead at first, nobody out. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Fastball is outside. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Daniel Steele digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Move to first.
Safe.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pickoff throw. Thomas back on a dive. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missing there, and the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 2-2. Next offering is outside. Hit in the air, left field. Castro. And there are 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Khalil Watson. Walked his first time. Inside. 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Pitch
Outside,
misses,
that's ball.
and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Nobody out, runner at first. Late swing, fouled off. On the ground, right side. Schneemann throws to first in time. Awesome play there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second here, one gone. That one ripped, but foul. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Swinging a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And that one wrapped foul. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Kwan checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Just missed. One out, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner on the move. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw comes in too late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Brock Stewart gets the call from the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. First pitch just misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now 2-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1,
Naylor,
no strike.
the lead runner, out at second. Manzardo on at first with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Noel up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And now it's 1-2. Rolled over to third, but it kicks foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning, so here's Bader now.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Martin at the plate now, and that's inside. drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And here is
1-0.
Willie Castro. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that one fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 2.
Shortstop.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bader around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Wallner in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
Caught him looking for the K. So now here's the DH. Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Martin at second. Correa at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Griffin Jacks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading off for Cleveland, the center fielder for 8, Lane Thomas.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. He is singled, and he is fly to left.
Daniel Schneemann.
To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Jax in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. That one inside. 1-2 to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Khalil Watson getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Oh, nice play to first. In time. Got him. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald.
Now,
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Ryan Jeffers
leading up
now
for
at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
That one ripped left field. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0. And here is Ty France. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 away. So digging in, Brooks Lee.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Lee stands at first with 1 out. This one in the air. Santana. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Foul ball. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And the next pitch is way outside. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sands.
Now pitching.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
1 for 3. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And another ball. Tap to first. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Just off the outside edge.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a chopper out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, the first
runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pitching for
Back
the
now,
Guardians.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
36.
the 8th, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now for the Twins,
Leading off
Willie
for the
Castro.
Twins,
0
the
for
left
3,
fielder,
a fly
Willie
out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Castro.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop,
Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. That's outside.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Santana brings it in, and there's one away.
Now
Matt
batting,
Wallner
right
will
fielder,
hit next.
Matt Wallner.
There's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective,
No
that's a
ball, 2
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting,
And next is the designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-0. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians.
Nolan Jones.
Fastball is outside. Top of the zone for a called strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. And that's through there for a strike. The Twins leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Broken bat, and it's popped up. France makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Here comes Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Daniel Schneemann. Fastball for a strike. Thomas at third with 2 away. Fouled off left side. The Guardians down to their final strike. And 1-2. Pitch gets away. No advance, though. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Now
well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Khalil Watson. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
That one at triple digits. And a base hit up the middle. Schneemann around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tying run at the plate. That's inside. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a curve is down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the tying run is on base.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Bo Naylor, the next to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of...
Got him looking, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation.